Okay, hello students. Now here we take the next exercise, exercise 2.2 from the trigonometry first. Exercise 2.2. The first question is, if 2 sin A equal to 1, that is equal to root 2 cos B. 2 sin A is equal to 1, that is equal to root 2 cos B. And pi by 2 less than a less than pi, 3 pi by 2 less than b less than 2 pi, then find the value of, then we have to find out the value of tan a plus tan b upon cos a minus cos b. So here we are given 2 sin a equal to 1, that is equal to root 2 cos b, and a is between pi by 2 to pi, means a lies in the second quadrant. 3 pi by 2 less than b less than 2 pi, means here b lies in the fourth quadrant. B lies in the fourth quadrant. Then we have to find out the value of tan a plus tan b upon cos a minus cos b. Okay. Now here is the solution. We are given 2 sin a is equal to 1, that is equal to root 2 cos b. Okay. So therefore 2 sin a is equal to 1 and root 2 cos b is equal to 1. 2 sin a equal to 1 and root 2 cos b is also 1. So therefore here sin a is equal to 1 by 2 and cos b is equal to 1 upon root 2. Sin a 1 upon 2 and cos b is 1 upon root 2. Now here we have to find out the value of cos a. Okay. So first sin a is equal to 1 by 2. Now we know that sin square a plus cos square a is equal to 1. So what is cos square a? Cos square a is equal to 1 minus sin square a. Cos square a is equal to 1 minus sin square a. Since sin square a plus cos square a is equal to 1, and therefore cos square a is equal to 1 minus sin square a. Okay. Now here we have to put the value of sin a. So what is the value of sin a? Sin a equal to 1 by 2. So therefore cos square a is equal to 1 minus the value of sin a is 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 square. So that is equal to 1 minus square of 1 by 2 is 1 by 4. Now if we take the cross multiplication here, we get 3 by 4 is the value of cos square a. Cos square a is equal to 3 by 4. Now take the square root on both sides. If we are taking the square root on both sides, what we get? Cos a is equal to plus or minus root 3 by 2. Cos a is equal to plus or minus root 3 by 2. Now here a is lies in the second quadrant, pi by 2 less than a less than pi. Here since pi by 2 is less than a less than pi, and therefore here cos a is less than 0. Therefore cos a is less than 0. As a lies in the second quadrant, in second quadrant cos is negative. Cos a is negative. So here we have to take the negative value. So therefore cos a is equal to minus root 3 by 2. Cos a is equal to minus root 3 by 2. Okay. Now it is the value of cos a. Now to find out the value of tan a. Now tan a is equal to, what is tan a? Tan a is equal to sin a upon cos a. Tan a is equal to sin a upon cos a. What is the value of sin a? That is 1 by 2. So tan a is equal to, the value of sin a is 1 by 2. The value of cos a, what is the value of cos a? Minus root 3 by 2. Minus root 3 upon 2. So here 2 get cancelled. So therefore tan A is equal to minus 1 upon root 3. Tan A is equal to minus 1 upon root 3. Okay. Tan A equal to minus 1 upon root 3. Now see here cos B is equal to 1 upon root 2. Now to find out the value of sin B. Okay. Now sin square B is equal to 1 minus, here sin square B is equal to 1 minus cos square B. Sin square B is equal to 1 minus cos square B. So here we have to put the value of cos B. So therefore sin square B is equal to 1 minus, what is the value of cos B? 1 upon root 2. So that is minus 1 upon root 2 bracket square. Okay. So is equal to 1 minus, what is 1 upon root 2 square? That is 1 by 2. 1 minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2. Okay. So it is the value of sin square B. So I have to take the square root here. Therefore sin B equal to plus minus 1 upon root 2. Sin B is equal to plus minus 1 upon root 2. Okay. Now sin B is equal to, therefore sin B is equal to, now see here, so B lies in the fourth quadrant. 3 pi by 2 less than B less than 2 pi. In the fourth quadrant sin is negative. So here we get minus 1 upon root 2. Minus 1 upon root 2. Since 3 pi upon 2 less than B less than 2 pi, means in the fourth quadrant sin is negative. Okay. And so it is the value of sin B. Now to find out the value of tan B. So therefore tan B is equal to sin B divided by cos B. Tan B is equal to sin B upon cos B. What is value of sin B? Minus 1 upon root 2. Minus 1 upon root 2. What is value of cos B? 1 upon root 2. Cos B 1 upon root 2. Okay. And so therefore tan B is equal to 1 upon root 2, 1 upon root 2 get cancelled, that is equal to minus 1. So tan B is equal to minus 1. Okay. Okay. Now here we have to write down the value of that tan A. The value of tan A. Tan A is equal to minus 1 upon root 3. Okay. Now to find out the value of the given expression. Now here we have to find out the value of the given expression. What is the given expression? Tan A plus tan B upon cos A minus cos B. So tan A plus tan B divided by cos A minus cos B, that is equal to tan A plus tan B upon cos A minus cos B. What is value of tan A? The value of tan A is minus 1 upon root 3. Minus 1 upon root 3. The value of tan B. The value of tan B is minus 1. The value of tan B is minus 1 divided by the value of cos A. So what is the value of cos A? Cos A is equal to minus root 3 by 2. Minus root 3 upon 2. What is the value of cos B? The value of cos B is 1 upon root 2. The value of cos B is 1 upon root 2. Okay. Now that is equal to, now taking minus sign common from numerator and denominator, or multiplying numerator and denominator by minus 1. So what do we get? 1 upon root 3 plus 1 divided by root 3 by 2 plus 1 upon root 2. Okay. Now here that is equal to 1 upon root 3 plus you have to multiply and dividing by root 3. So what we get? Root 3 upon root 3 divided by root 3 upon 2 plus you have to multiply and dividing by root 2. So what we get here? Root 2 upon 2. You have to multiply and dividing by root 3 upon root 3. You have to multiplying and dividing by root 2. So root 2 upon root 2 into root 2, that is equal to 2. Okay. So therefore that is equal to you have to take the LCM there, root 3. The denominator is same, so you have to take the addition of the numerators only. 1 plus root 3, okay, divided by, the denominators are same, so denominator is root 3. Now take the addition of the numerators, 1 plus root 3 divided by, here also the denominators are same, that is 2. Now take the addition of the numerators, that is equal to root 3 plus root 2. Now here division opposite to multiplication, so it can be written as 1 plus root 3 upon root 3 into 2 divided by root 3 plus root 2. That is division opposite to the multiplication. Okay. Now that is equal to, what we get here? 2 into 1 plus root 3 divided by root 3 into root 3 plus root 2. So that is the value of the given expression tan A plus tan B upon cos A minus cos B, that is equal to 2 in bracket 1 plus root 3 divided by root 3 into in bracket root 3 plus root 2. Okay. So that is the required answer. Okay. Okay students, now here's the next sum from exercise 2.2. If sin A upon 3 is equal to sin B upon 4 is equal to 1 by 5, where A and B are angles in the second quadrant, A and B are angles in the second quadrant, then we have to prove that 4 cos A plus 3 cos B is equal to minus 5. 4 cos A plus 3 cos B is equal to minus 5. Okay. Now see how we are given. So we are given sin A upon 3, that is equal to sin B upon 4 is equal to 1 by 5. Okay. So therefore sin A upon 3 is equal to 1 by 5 and sin B upon 4, that is 1 by 5. So therefore what is value of sin A here? The value of sin A is equal to 3 by 5 and the value of sin B, the value of sin B is 4 by 5. The value of sin B is 4 by 5. Okay. Now here we have to find out the value of cos A and cos B. Now we know that cos square A is equal to 1 minus sin square A. Okay. We know that sin square A plus cos square A equal to 1. Therefore cos square A is equal to 1 minus sin square A. Now here we have to put the value of sin A. What is value of sin A? 3 by 5. Okay. So therefore that is equal to 1 minus 3 by 5 whole square. So equal to 1 minus 3 by 5 square means 9 by 25. Now if we take the cross multiplication here, what we get? 25 minus 9 divided by 25. So therefore 25 minus 9, that is 16 upon 25. So it is the value of cos square A. So what is cos A? So therefore cos A is equal to plus or minus 4 by 5. But here I given angle A is in second quadrant. So A is in second quadrant. Since A is in second quadrant, okay, the angle A is lies in the second quadrant, and in second quadrant cos is negative. So what we get here? Cos A is equal to minus 4 by 5. Okay, in the second quadrant cos is negative. Okay, now here sin B is equal to 4 by 5. But to find out the value of cos B, so and cos square B is equal to 1 minus sin square B. Cos square B is equal to 1 minus sin square B. The value of sin B is 4 by 5. So 1 minus 4 by 5 bracket square. So value of sin B is 4 by 5. Now to simplify that term, 1 minus 16 upon 25. If you take the cross multiplication, 25 minus 16 upon 25, taking the cross multiplication, 25 minus 16 upon 25. So 25 minus 16, so we get 9 upon 25. So it is the value of cos square B. So what is cos B? So cos B is equal to plus minus 3 by 5. Now here B lies in the second quadrant. Why given in the question A and B are in the second quadrant. In second quadrant cos is negative. So therefore cos B is equal to minus 3 by 5. Since B lies in second quadrant, that angle B lies in the second quadrant. Okay, so therefore cos B is equal to minus 3 by 5. Okay, so now here so to prove that 4 cos A plus 3 cos B is equal to minus 5. 4 cos A plus 3 cos B equal to minus 5. So take the left hand side here. Now 4 cos A plus 3 cos B is equal to 4 cos A plus 3 cos B is equal to 4 into, what is the value of cos A? The value of cos A is minus 4 by 5, minus 4 upon 5, plus 3 into, what is the value of cos B? Cos B is minus 3 by 5, cos B is minus 3 by 5, and so that is equal to, you get minus 16 upon 5, you get minus 9 upon 5. So denominator is same. So take the addition of the numerator, minus 16 minus 9, that is minus 25, minus 25, and minus 25 upon 5, that is equal to minus 5. Okay, and so therefore 4 cos A plus 3 cos B, 4 cos A plus 3 cos B is equal to minus 5. Okay, so that is the answer there. Okay, so now here the next question number 3, exercise 2.2. If tan theta is equal to 1 upon 2, then we have to evaluate 2 sin theta plus 3 cos theta divided by 4 cos theta plus 3 sin theta. If tan theta is equal to 1 by 2, then we have to find out the value of 2 sin theta plus 3 cos theta divided by 4 cos theta plus 3 sin theta. Now here we are given tan theta is equal to 1 by 2. Okay, and now we have to find out the value of that expression. So therefore here 2 sin theta plus 3 cos theta divided by 4 cos theta plus 3 sin theta. Okay. Now here we have to divide numerator and denominator by cos theta. We have to divide numerator and denominator by cos theta. We have to divide each term by cos theta. So that is equal to what we get? 2 sin theta upon cos theta plus 3 cos theta upon cos theta divided by 4 cos theta upon cos theta plus 3 sin theta upon cos theta. Dividing numerator and denominator by cos theta. Dividing numerator and denominator by cos theta. Okay. Now here that is equal to 2 into sin upon cos, that is tan theta, plus cos theta get cancelled, that is 3 here, divided by cos theta cancel 4 plus sin theta upon cos theta. So you will get 3 tan theta. Okay. And now here we have to put the value of tan theta. So what do we get here? That is equal to 2 into the value of tan theta is 1 by 2. The value of tan theta is 1 by 2. Okay. We have to write down here. So therefore that is equal to 2 into the value of tan theta 1 by 2 plus 3, okay, divided by 4 plus 3 into the value of tan theta is 1 by 2. Okay, and so therefore 2 sin theta plus 3 cos theta divided by 4 cos theta plus 3 sin theta, that is equal to, here 2 get cancelled, so we get 1 plus 3 divided by, here is 4 plus we get 3 by 2. Okay, so therefore that is equal to 1 plus 3, that is 4 divided by, now here what, take the cross multiplication in the denominator. Taking the cross multiplication in the denominators, what we get? 4 into 2, that is 8 plus 3 divided by 2. Okay, that denominator of the denominator goes in the numerator, so we get 4 into 2 divided by 8 plus 3, that is 11, and so that is equal to 8 upon 11. So it is the value of 2 sin theta plus 3 cos theta divided by 4 cos theta plus 3 sin theta, that is equal to 8 upon 11. That is the required answer. Okay. Okay student, now the fundamental identities from the trigonometry. Fundamental identities. There are 3 fundamental identities. Number 1, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Second, 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. And third, which is the third identity, 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. So these are the fundamental identities from the trigonometric functions. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. So these are the identities from the trigonometric ratios. Okay, now here is the domain and range of trigonometric functions. Domain and range of trigonometric functions. Now here is the trigonometric functions. The second column is domain and third column is their range. Now is sin theta. The domain of the sine function is R, set of real number. What is domain? Domain means the value of theta. The set from which the value of theta are coming is called a domain. So here the domain of the function sine is set of real number. What is the range? Range of the sine function is close interval minus 1 comma 1, minus 1 comma 1. Now cos theta. What is the domain of cos function? The domain of the cos function is set of real number, means the value of theta are set of real numbers, they are coming from the set of real number. Okay, and its range is minus 1 to 1, close interval minus 1 comma 1. Then the domain of tan theta. The domain of tan theta is r minus, here 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. 2n plus 1 into pi by 2, where n belongs to I. What is n? Integer. Okay, r minus 2n plus 1 into pi by 2 means it is the odd multiple of pi by 2. So tan function is not defined for odd multiple of pi by 2, means pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2. Okay, so therefore the range of, the domain of tan theta is r minus odd multiple of pi by 2, and its range is set of real number. Its range is set of real number. The value of tan theta is any real number. Okay, the function cosec theta. The domain of cosec theta is r minus n pi, where n belongs to I. N pi means it is the integral multiple of pi, means pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi, etc. Okay, so cosec theta is defined for r minus n pi. Okay, and its range is r minus open interval minus 1 comma 1. The range of cosec theta is r minus open interval minus 1 comma 1. Okay, then sec theta. The domain of sec theta is r minus 2n plus 1 pi by 2, means r minus odd multiple of pi by 2. R minus odd multiple of pi by 2, and its range is r minus open interval minus 1 comma 1. Okay, and lastly the cot theta. Cot theta, its domain is r minus n pi, means r minus multiple of pi. R minus the angle which are multiple of pi, means pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi, etc. Okay, so domain of cot theta is r minus n pi, and the range is set of real number. The range is set of real number. Okay, now see here sin theta. What is the range of sin theta? Close interval minus 1 comma 1, means here minus 1 less than equal to sin theta is less than equal to 1. Minus 1 less than equal to sin theta less than equal to 1. For any value of theta, the value of sin theta is from minus 1 to 1. Okay, also minus 1 less than equal to cos theta is less than equal to 1. So here what is the range of cos theta? Range of cos theta is close interval minus 1 comma 1, means the value of cos theta is from minus 1 to 1. Okay, now number 2, the range of here tan theta and cot theta. Tan theta is belongs to R, cot theta is also belongs to R. For any angle theta, the value of tan theta is any real number, the value of cot theta is any real number. So range of tan and cot is the set of real number. Okay, then number 3. Now here for cosec theta minus here cosec theta. See here, what is the range of cosec theta? Cosec theta, the range of cosec theta is r minus minus 1 comma 1. So here cosec theta is less than equal to minus 1, or cosec theta is greater than equal to 1. Cosec theta is less than or equal to minus 1, or cosec theta is greater than or is equal to 1. Also similarly the sec theta. What is the range of sec theta? the range of sec theta is r minus open interval minus 1 comma 1, means sec theta is less than equal to minus 1 or sec theta is greater than or equal to 1. Okay, so these are the range of sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, cosec theta and sec theta. Okay.